Hello, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to learn how to model a golf ball. If you look at the textures that are used for this material or this mesh, you'd see that it has this golf ball um, material. We didn't project it from a golf ball. We added it procedurally. So, if this is what you want to learn, keep watching and I'm going to take you step by step on how to get the golf ball material itself and how to get this other material, this wooden material that the golf ball is sitting on. This is absolutely beginner friendly. If you do your best to follow along, you will be able to model this at the end of the day. So if this is what you want to learn, keep watching. That's enough being said. Let's jump into it. With a new scene opened up in Blender, you want to select all of the default objects, press X and delete. Go Shift A, go to your mesh options, mesh options, and add in an ecosphere. Go down here and make the subdivisions 4. Then give it a subdivision surface modifier, subdivision, yeah, and then apply it like that. Tap into edit mode, select this middle vert, and go Shift G, amount of connecting edge, then Control X to delete that. There is still one more here. So repeat it, Shift G, connecting vert. There are other ones. You go to wireframe, you see there are other more. So go Control X to dissolve those reds. So what you want to do is A to select everything. Before we do that, okay, A to select everything. I to invert and then go to your thickness and make it 0.025. That should be okay. Or 0.35. Yeah, 0.35 should be fine. And this 1.20. 0.020 should be okay. So that being done, you can now type back out and shade smooth. You see we're not seeing anything here. Don't worry. Tap back in. Press F3 and then type in extrude individual faces. So you click on extrude individual faces and then extrude it out a tiny little bit like that. Something like out a bit, out a bit, something like this should be fine. Then what you want to make sure you do though is go ahead and give it another subdivision surface modifier and then apply it, or just give it a subdivision surface modifier again. This time it's going to be a little bit slow because that's a lot of calculations actually, so it's going to take some time, but it will. Okay, yeah, that's it. So what you want to do after that is to bump up the levels to 2. I think, yeah, 2 should be fine, or 3. 3 is okay. Then we have our golf ball modeled already. Easy, huh? Pretty easy. So what we're gonna do now is go Shift GZ, move it up, and we're going to go to our mesh option and add in a plane. We're gonna scale this plane and go SX, scale it on the X. Okay, scale it up first, and then let's see how it looks like. Okay, this should be fine. And want to go in and add in an area light. GZ, move it up. Then go to the power and make it 500 on the strength, and then the size 5 meters. That should be okay. And you want to go Shift D to duplicate that and move it here, rotate it. Just lighten up the same. So at this point, you can use your creative license to do what you want, but I'm just gonna go with something like that. Then adding your camera, go to your camera view and zoom out like that. Okay. As a matter of fact, I just want to place this camera somewhere above the ball. Like I want to have a view from the top. So want to go G, move the camera up, and then rotate it like that. So we can actually see it from the top like that. This is okay. That's all right. All right. Fitting nicely. So what I want to do now with all this setup is to go to our shading workspace. So before we do anything here, let's quickly go to our render and settings and make it cycles. Make the max and point the render 50. That 50 should be fine. Then we want to go to our camera settings, go to our view, camera view, and go um, want to go Control B to limit the render to the camera. Then you can save at this point, but I'll just keep going. Word properties, go to your color and make it a sky texture. Give it a strength of point 0.2. Give it a strength of point 0.2 or point 0.1. That should be okay. Then you go render and let's render this and see what we have.